Welcome to Africa Express. Today we are at this New York Stock Exchange, and we are talking with the president and CEO of Yara International. His name is Mr. Haslestad, and he's from Norway, and he's been here since this week, and he's been attending the African Head of States Summit at the New York Exchange. And you are welcome to Africa Express.
Thank you very much.
Your company produce or manufacture nitrogen fertilizer.
Yep.
And you work in Africa.
Yep.
So where in Africa do you work? What countries in Africa are you?
Actually, we are almost in all the countries in Africa, which do have major fertilizer or agricultural activity. So in all the big countries in Africa, we are involved.
Which specific ones are you?
Ghana, Malawi, Tanzania, Mozambique, Angola. We are actually South Africa. We are delivering to all the African countries.
Okay. You said that you supply fertilizers to individuals, correct?
We do, yes.
For farmers.
Yep.
Now, what is the response? I mean, I know there are some other companies that are producing fertilizer, such as Pfizer. What has been the response? And how long have you been in Africa?
We have been in Africa since 35 years.
Oh.
And we have been involved in the selling and marketing of fertilizer. Also then working very closely with the farmers. And we started then in 2006 when Kofi Annan launched the African Green Revolution. We started then to be more involved in the development of the farming activity, not only supplying products.
Can you explain to me, what is the African Green Revolution?
The African Green Revolution was then the answer that Kofi Annan tried to give to the African continent to improve the food production in Africa, making them the farmers able them to produce, to enable them to produce enough food for their family, but also then to develop an industry as a farmer, as a smallholder farmer.
Okay. Your company works also with other organizations to make this work. Who are these?
Well, there are all the big NGOs that are active in Africa, and also then we are working with a lot of other companies, because you not only need fertilizer, you need also seeds, you need equipment, you need also, it's very important to need the necessary infrastructure to be able to bring the products that is farmers are generating out to the market. So it's a whole food chain that we are involved in, but we are the starting point.
So you help, you supply the fertilizer, and you also teach the people how to also market their products.
Our role is to supply the right fertilizer for the right products that they shall grow in the soil that they do have. So we are supplying knowledge, which is a very important part of it, so they can then use the right seed for the soil that they do have and the right fertilizer, making sure that they get the ultimate yield of it. Also then that is done in an environmental friendly way. So we are then helping the farmers to generate more products, and then we are also participating through other companies in generating the whole chain of activities which is needed then to get the products from the farmers and into the market. And the market can be the next door market, but it can also be the Pan-African market.
Now, in Africa, one thing is that there is a lot of mini micro farmers. Do your company help? Your product, do you get it to the rural area, to these micro farmers?
Actually, you are not able then to develop and to change the African farming without going to the smallholder farmers. And as you also know, farming in Africa is very much done by the females, and we need them to work with them to understand how they shall bring the right seed and the right fertilizer, doing the best farming, making sure that they can develop their farming as a business. And the smallholder farmers is actually a key to it. And then we can group the smallholder farmers into bigger youthful farms and then generating a market.
Now, NGOs help your organization in terms of this education. That means that you do hold seminars.
We do, yes, but we do that together with a lot of other companies. So we don't do that
That's
alone.
what I'm saying, that the NGOs...
Absolutely. The NGOs and then a lot of the other companies that we are cooperating with. In Tanzania, we have a very, very close contact with the government, and President Kikwete is one of the drivers for the South African growth corridor that we are working on in Tanzania, which is then actually taking the products from the farms and the whole way down to the market, and then being able to ship it out to the different ports that there are into markets around the world.
Now, one of the problems with agriculture in Africa is being able to export. So your organization, along with other organizations, are also training the people how to actually turn agriculture into a business. Does this training also include packaging? Because that's part of export.
It will do packaging, processing. Some of the food is also then should be processed very close to where it is produced, and then we process it and then we ship it out to the market. So it's a whole chain. And
including storage.
Including storage, including transportation, and that's what we have generated in this growth corridor. Because the growth corridor is from generating the products and taking it to whatever facility to process and to pack, and then send it then out to the markets where it's supposed to be sent.
I know that you're a manufacturer, but you're also working with other NGOs. The question is, the other problem that the farmers in the rural area have is finance. Do you work with organizations that finance agriculture?
We do, and that's why we have been here today talking about financing together with a lot of people who are raising funds for Africa. And financing is part of it, because you can't do business without financing. And we have also been working on setting up catalytic funds, where we are, where the funds are, risks are reduced based on the funds that we are setting up. And this is something which we do together with big banks.
Yes. So these banks, are they giving it to them in the form of loans or grants? Or is it a mixture?
It's a mixture. But mainly it is for loans, but the loan where we are also getting some security from the government, and we are also then working with the World Bank to have them involved in setting up this So this is the whole chain. And one started with a smallholder farmer, and then we developed that the whole way down to the market.
Well, so I think it's a good thing.
It is.
One thing, the rural farmers, is that they are able to, with your project, they're able to not just be able to, extend their farming, but they're also able to form businesses, they get businesses out of it, and also earn income, which is a very good thing. And also that they, now they're also learning that once you do the business, now there are all these other processes that is associated with actually making your product, keeping it up to standard to enter into the world market. All right. Well, thank you so much, sir. I appreciate you being on Africa Express. Thank you very much. You have been watching Africa Express, and we are at the at the stock exchange, talking with a Norwegian company that is helping Africa with fertilizers. And as he has explained, not only are they supplying fertilizers, but they are also teaching people how to turn their products into marketable products. Thank you for watching Africa Express, and please do continue to watch us same time and same place.